Hey everybody, this is your soul sister, and I don't even know where to begin to talk about the past few weeks. I can't describe the feeling I have. It's been interesting to say the least. We've just lost a lot of great people. Not even just the past few weeks, but in the past few years. And the death of Michael Jackson, now that I can finally say those words, has just been, it's made me just appreciate life, appreciate living. Chris always tells me we're only here for a visit, and what a hell of a visit Michael had. I mean, from the time he came out of the womb, this boy was dancing and singing and spinning, and no formal training, no dance lessons. He was able to do moves that even the most accomplished performer couldn't do. I saw an interview recently with Debbie Allen where he said he wanted to spin like Baryshnikov, and she said, "Honey, you spin better than Baryshnikov." There's nothing that he couldn't do, and I know with his memorial today, I read a couple of blogs or one of a couple of websites that didn't say the best things about Michael, his life, his legacy, and his memorial today, but I have to say that the memorial was done with dignity and respect and honor, and he will be so proud to know that this is the way they chose to send him off. I don't know where he's going to end up as far as his physical form. I don't know where they're going to bury him, where they're going to put him, but he wasn't in that casket today. His spirit, I'm sure, was soaring throughout the room, but Michael is gone. He's in a much better place. There's no more pain. There's no more rumors. There's no more innuendo. There's no more pills. There's no more injections. No more of any of that stuff. I had someone ask me today, where do you think it went wrong? Well, who knows where things went wrong for Michael Jackson? And that's neither here nor there because he's not here anymore. But I can't imagine being in his shoes. I couldn't imagine being the world's most loved person and then turn around the next minute and being the most hated person. I couldn't imagine that. But I choose to not remember, or I'm going to choose to not harp on those negative issues and just harp on the good things. I didn't think I would break down, but I finally had a little breakdown not that long ago, and my head is just really, mine is trying to get wrapped around all this, and I know there are a lot of people, like I was saying, who can't understand how you could cry, how you could mourn someone that you never knew, but through Michael's music, we did know him. He was our brother. He was our soul brother, and whether you liked him or not, you have to give credit where credit is due. I have a funny Michael Jackson story. I never got to see him in concert, never got to meet him, unfortunately, but I remember when I was probably in kindergarten when Off the Wall came out, 5 years old. It was all about Michael, especially once Thriller came around, a couple of years later. It was all about Michael Jackson mania. I remember going to school one day in line and telling my classmates that I met Michael Jackson. They're like, "You lied, you ain't met Michael Jackson." I'm like, "Yeah, I met him. He signed me and my family went to a private party they had. He signed a napkin for me." You lied, you ain't met Michael Jackson. So the next day at school, me being the, naive little, kindergarten, first grade or whatever, came to school with a napkin that I had signed myself, y'all. Now, that was a hot mess. Of course, they did not believe me, but, that just goes to show you the lengths that you will go. And it's weird because when I was coming up, it was like, either you like Michael Jackson or you like Prince. So my sister loved Prince, so I love Prince. But in the back of mine, I was a closet Michael Jackson fan. My other sister loved Michael. But as you listen to his discography, whether you liked him or not, you had to have that one song, whether it was PYT or Working Day and Night, even if it's, Rockin' Robin from back in the day. There had to be at least one song or one quote or one picture or one move that inspired you. And I say all that to say that's what we should leave with, is Michael's his incredible legacy. There will never be anyone who could dance like him. There will never be anyone who could sing like him or move like him or say "Shalom," or my favorite, "Ah!" So anyway, you go through your day, or as we go through these next few months or years, because it's going to be tied up in legal red tape for Lord only knows how long, just try to do like me and my husband and my family are doing. Remember the good things about Michael. And that's what he would want us to do, and that's what we should do.